Alright, so today's video is starting off in Doha, Qatar, where I'm actually on a layover. And today we are going back to Dubai after my adventures in Asia. So I thought I would take you along as I return to Dubai and sort of give you my first impressions of Dubai after being away from Dubai for the past 6 months. Am I still happy to go back? Let's see as we head back to Dubai. Qatar feels very much like Dubai, except like a more toned down, like a more quiet version. Just as hot though in the summer. And we have made it to Dubai. Ooh. First impressions. This is first time in Dubai. Yeah.
Dreams come true, yeah?
Indeed. After a full day of flying.
Yeah.
The first thing that I realized when I landed here is that the feeling of coming to Dubai is literally unlike any other place in the world. Coming here feels like you're coming to the city of the future. Like when you're sitting on that taxi, you go to downtown, you see the Burj Khalifa, all these futuristic buildings, you can feel the money and the wealth around you. And this is totally different to being in a place like Asia, like in Bali or something like that. Like it feels a lot more rough, a lot less developed, which is a vibe that I also like for a different reason. But coming here, like immediately you see just how fast this place moves. Like already I'm seeing buildings that weren't here when I was here last time. And it's so refreshing to be in a place where things are actually moving forward. They're actually making things better and they're making them better fast. And as soon as I arrived in Dubai, like I was reminded of this feeling that I simply haven't felt pretty much anywhere else in the world. Good morning from Dubai. We're starting off our day with some work. Not the worst view in the world. It's your first Arabic meal.
I tried it.
Oh yeah, you ate it before. Have the views over there. It's one of my favorite places, Zuzu. I recommend it. The second thing that I immediately realized is that it is an expensive city. Now, it is not actually expensive if you compare it to places like New York or London, a lot of these expensive Western cities that a lot of you might be used to living in, but coming from Asia, from a lot of these places where you get a lot of value, a lot of the same value as you would get in Dubai, but for like a fraction, like half or even third or a quarter of the cost. You're reminded, like, yeah, Dubai, it is not a cheap place. I'm paying 3.5k USD a month for this apartment that I'm in right now, and for the same price, you could get a crazy place somewhere like Asia. And I think strictly value for money wise, I think places in Asia are actually the best in the world. I wouldn't actually say Dubai is the best value for money in the world, but the big caveat is that once you consider taxes, then Dubai will win out easily. As if you're a small business, you're below the small business revenue threshold of 3 million dirhams a year. You don't have to pay any income tax. Obviously, no one has to pay income tax, but you also get 0% corporate tax. So with those tax savings, the higher costs of renting and food and things like that actually still comes out much cheaper than staying full time in a place like Thailand, where you might have to pay full Thailand taxes. So for high earners, Dubai still probably actually is the highest value for money place in the world, but strictly based on the prices that you're paying for food and things like this, like I'm going through the same budget in one breakfast that I would go through in an entire day in Bali with my girlfriend. The next thing is that the summers really are very, very hot. We arrived here towards the end of September, when it's really the end of the summer. It's turning into autumn, but it's still like extremely hot outside. Before I was thinking that
it's probably not that bad.
but like no, like the summers are very, very hot here. Now, living here in the summer still wouldn't necessarily be a problem because you could just be inside, everything is air conditioned. But if you're the type of person where you want to be outside a lot, then it really would be a problem if you have to live in Dubai for the entire year. And that is why many people leave, like myself, for the summer, and that is what I plan to keep doing. Quick room tour of Address Dubai Mall. This is the deluxe Burj Khalifa view room, whatever. We have a pretty nice room. I actually really love this room. We have a coffee machine, we have a kettle, things like this. Then we have this cool cupboard with coffee and all kinds of cool stuff, mugs, everything, mini bar over here, closet space, pretty standard. But the highlight of the room is right here. No, not her. I mean, this view. So hot though that literally my camera gets all foggy, but look at this. Look at this. Amazing. Cute girl, not included in the price. But yeah. How was your stay?
Huh?
How was your stay?
Nice.
Nice, very nice. Ooh, we have the views.
Experience because the view is so good and close to Burj Khalifa and the cities.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Highly rate this hotel. The next thing that I realized, the next thought I have, is that the food here is just fantastic. Something that I got tired of and kind of wary in places like Bali is like food poisoning. Like the quality there is not always as good, and they don't have the same standard as here. Like when you're in Dubai, wherever you're eating, you know the food is going to be very high quality because the regulations on the quality and everything here is very strict. You can be sure that any food you eat here is going to be of a high quality. It's not going to give you food poisoning or anything like that. And that is now something that I've grown to appreciate after being in some of these places where that is not necessarily the case. And not just in terms of that, just the taste, like the quality. Because it's such a capitalistic, such a high competition society, I think any restaurant that doesn't serve absolute top quality is just going to go out of business because there's going to be a million other restaurants who would like to open in that same place. What's your favorite oysters?
My favorite.
We're still not done because it is dessert time. Whoa. The next thing is that it's just insanely convenient here. When you're here, like you almost become spoiled. Like you grow to just expect the convenience here. You can order literally anything to your apartment and it's going to be quick, which is another thing that I have a whole new appreciation for after being in some places like in rural Philippines, like where you might literally not have cell service some of the time. And it just makes it so much easier to also focus on work, which also makes Dubai such a great city for entrepreneurs, for work-focused people when you're in that season of life where you're just grinding, because anything you need in your life can just be taken care of with a tap of a button in some app. It can arrive at your door, that you can really just be locked in if that is the season of your life that you're in. And then in the summer when it's too hot, you can go somewhere like Marbella or Bali or whatever to enjoy your life, take it a bit easier. And that is what is going to continue to be my plan going forward. Breakfast in the heat in Blue Waters Island. Yay. Camera eats first, as always. Oh, it's a very camera-worthy spot. That is not to say you cannot enjoy your life in Dubai, by the way. And that is actually the next thing that I had in mind. Like what I really have grown to appreciate about Dubai after being in Singapore, for example, for a couple of weeks, is that like Singapore is a work-focused city. It has all the convenience, like all the like modernity of Dubai, but it sort of lacks on the fun side. When we were in Bali, it felt like just a fun place, like a super fun place. But then when we were in Singapore, it felt like just like a big city, like a work-focused place. But Dubai is sort of a combination of the two. It has the fun, the insane lifestyle you can live if you want to, and it has everything you need to really get a lot of work done and like build something really, really big. And especially when you combine this with the fact that this is the kind of place that attracts entrepreneurs, like really growth-minded people. Everyone here is just positive. You have this positive, like, build their energy here that I really, really love. All of these things combined just make it the optimal place for me to build my business, build my life, and also have a lot of fun in the process. So yes, Dubai will continue to be my home. Zero plans to change that anytime soon. So if you yourself are looking to move to Dubai, you're looking to set up a business here, get a residence visa, then I have a team down below that can help you. We have helped more than 100 people move to Dubai, and the reviews have been absolutely amazing. So the way it works is that you book a free consultation. So if you're not sure, you just book that free call and you can ask all your questions. They will explain to you how the process works. And then if you want to move forward, everything can be set up for you in as little as 2 weeks. So if you're interested in that service, you can book that free call down below in the description. Now, I've been on and off in Dubai for almost 2 years now. And after the first year of me living in Dubai, so a full 12 months of living in Dubai, I made my honest full review of living in Dubai, where I go into more details around what is the actual reality of living in Dubai as someone who's done it. So if you're interested in that, then I recommend you watch this video right here. And with that, I will see you in the next one.